At this time, if you would, please rise for the grand entrance of the team, and after the introductions, please remain standing for the alma mater. Introducing the 2013 and seven-time NJCAA champion Lady Cardinals. Please welcome Brittany Pope. Please welcome Troy Scott. Please welcome Jalen Norris. Please welcome Dominic Brooks. Please welcome Keontae Doty. Please welcome Julianne Onschling. Please welcome Shalante Allen. Please welcome Rodrika Patton. Please welcome Adut Bogat. Please welcome Victoria Wells. Please welcome Savannah Carter. Please welcome Shannon Smith. Please welcome Crystal Henderson. And now, introducing the best coaching staff in America, Spencer Roberts, Gerald Ewing, Aaron Calhoff, and Elena Lovato. The 2013 NJCAA champion Lady Cardinals. You may be seated. This time last year when we celebrated the 6th National Championship, I remember we closed the night by saying, let's do it again next year. Here we are. I'd like to read off the updated Lady Cardinal numbers that will really just blow you away if you just let them soak in. This was the 38th season of Lady Cardinal basketball. The Lady Cardinals went 36-1. Now I feel the eyes rolling at me as I say 36-1. On the floor, these ladies were 36-0 where it counted. Officially, the Lady Cardinals have won 72 out of their last 73 games. Again, 72 straight on the court. They've won 106 of their last 110 games. This was the 16th 30-win season. There have been 24 straight winning seasons. The overall school record is 989 and 225, which means next year we just need 11 wins to get the school's 1,000th victory. The record since the 1993-94 season is a crazy 612 wins and 55 losses. The Lady Cardinals won their 12th straight conference championship this year. They've won the conference championship 21 out of the last 22 years. They have now made 6 straight appearances at the national tournament for the second time in school history. They made 18 national tournament appearances overall. They're 53-16 in national tournament games, and this is just staggering here. In the last 20 national championship games, the Lady Cardinals have been in 10. That's half of them. But you know, as great as those numbers are, there's only one number that matters and nobody else can match, and that's 7. We've got 7 of these babies right here. So we're going to move on with the program now. I hope you'll enjoy it. I do want to say something, though, to our 4 sophomores. In a matter of weeks, you're going to be leaving us. But I hope the Valley is always in your heart, because we will never forget you, young ladies. I promise you that. And now I have the honor of introducing our first speaker for the night, the Honorable County Judge of Henderson County, Richard Sanders.
Thanks a lot, Benny. I'm very, very honored to be here, and I'm very, very humbled to be standing here next to these ladies. I did want to make a special thank you to the person that did the schedule tonight, that scheduled me after Benny Rogers instead of after the Cardette cheerleaders. I thought that was very good. You know, being the county judge, I do a lot of work with budgets through the year, and so I know a little bit about numbers. And I was just thinking as I was driving over here, 2, 7, and 9, I think equals 18, and we have 18 championship teams, 7 basketball championships, 2 football championship, and 9 Cardette cheerleader championships. I think we need to give a rousing round of applause. And I still don't know how they do those black backflips all the way down the court. I mean, it's amazing. You know, last year I did get to go to the national championship game, and of course it was a big win for the Cardettes last year, and the Cardinals last year, and I did have a scheduling conflict this year. My youngest daughter got married, so I wasn't able to attend, but I haven't heard anything but great things about these young ladies sitting here. And I remember from that game last year, watching them play with not only the heart and desire it takes to be a champion, but with all the grace and the good sportsmanship that makes you proud to be from Henderson County and proud to be from Athens, Texas. And you know, I used to do quite a bit of traveling when I worked with a U.S. congressman. And one time I was in Washington, D.C. waiting for a subway train, and I was talking to a guy that was from up in Oklahoma, and he asked me where I was from. I said, from Athens, Texas. And he said, yeah, that's where the the girls just won the national championship in basketball, wasn't it? And I said, yeah, our Trinity Valley Cardinals. And he mentioned about how many championships we'd won at that time, and it was neat to see somebody that didn't even live here that keeps up with all the great things that happen here at Trinity Valley. And I want to tell you, I appreciate your effort. I appreciate your sportsmanship. I appreciate your grace. And you have represented this county and this city and this school like no other. And just want to congratulate you and thank you for all that you've done for this community. Thank you very much, ladies.
A momentary break. If you drive a Cadillac, there's one parked out in the parking lot and your hatchback is still up. So we'll see who owns Cadillacs here. We now have another honored speaker that I have the privilege of introducing, and there's our state representative, Lance Gooden.
Thank you very much, and I'm still waiting to see Judge Sanders do those backflips. But I wanted to congratulate y'all. I'm very proud of you, and I'm your state rep in Austin. I was in Austin earlier today, and actually I had a meeting with the governor, and he mentioned this, and I told him I was coming to this event tonight, and we were thinking that maybe we could get Dr. Forgy to bring y'all to Austin one day before the end of the year. So I'm gonna have Mary Nicholson help me with that. Because we would like to honor you there. The legislature in Austin's really proud of y'all, and we want y'all to be able to make the trip if we can make it happen before the year's over. But I wanted to congratulate you. I'm proud to say I went to Trinity Valley, and I was there when I first got out of high school, and it was good to me, and I think it's been good to y'all, and y'all have made us very proud as a community. And keep it up, and we look forward to seeing more great things. And I'm going to put it on my calendar now because I'm going to start looking forward to going to the national championship game next year. And good luck to y'all. Thank you.
And now our cheer coach, Chris Franklin, will introduce a special group.
Hello. Thanks. First, I want to say thank you guys for letting us perform here. It was awesome to get to cheer at y'all's games. It was amazing. I've been around college cheerleading for 15 years, and I've never been anything like watching you guys play game in and game out. It's fantastic. So we're doing our big show off Monday at 7 p.m. I'd love for you guys to come out, support us, make us a little bit nervous before we get out on the floor. Tonight we're doing one, same thing. We got our new white uniforms, first time ever performed in. I got some talented kids. If you know any of their names, please scream for them. At any point in time in the routine, they just feed off the energy. They love it. Don't be quiet at all, okay? Come on, guys.
Trinity, living large, back in charge, guards. Trinity, living large, back in charge, guards. Tell them who you are.
Trinity Valley.
Yeah, you know we killing this. Fans, are you feeling this?
Bang, bang, like a bird.
TVCC. What do you know about me? Well, this is fun. The harder you fall, well, I'm going back. 'Cause my money where I come from, the only diamonds on my brain. Go watch, go change. Yeah, I'm making it rain.
TVCC.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah, started from the bottom, now my whole team here.
I just wanna feel this moment. I just wanna feel this moment.
The game is what we play, cause you know we work hard. TVCC is back in charge. We don't know about you, but this is what we do. Trinity Valley. This is for Jay. Here's a magic trick. Is this your card?
While the cheerleaders are removing the mats, we will let you know that at the end of the ceremony tonight, the Lady Cardinals will move to the tables out in the foyer, and we have some posters that they'll sit and sign for you. So we ask that when you leave tonight, if you'll go out that door and start the line on that end and work your way back out the other exit of the front of the foyer, it would be appreciated. I think we've got 250 of the posters, so if you want one, you might want to get in line in a hurry once we finish tonight. And now we're going to hear from our athletic director here at Trinity Valley, Brad Smiley.
Thank you. I don't know, Cheer. Routine like that, we might be celebrating 10 at the end of this month for you guys. That was pretty awesome. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight, everybody on the webcast at home. Hopefully all the players, families, you guys getting a chance to check everything out. Hello from Athens, Texas. Congratulations again to you guys. Absolutely just an incredible, inspiring year and season. As we talked about on Monday, to me it was a very, it's so impressive for the fact of two things. I mean, Trinity Valley obviously, I mean, it's a known thing. They've won championships here in the past, but nobody here that's sitting up here in these chairs that carried home this trophy from Salinas, Kansas, had been a part of one before. That's what amazes me, that in such a short amount of time that a head coach could come in and put together a staff and hit the ground running and bring in a completely new team and come in and dominate the country like they did. It really was amazing, and the two things that I can point to is, you know, the number one at the university level, the number one men's team in the country, Gonzaga, the number one women's team in the country, Baylor University. Neither of them can make it past the Sweet 16. They had bullseyes on their back from day one. I know they were up. nobody even knew who they were, but like Benny said, they were upset that we started out preseason number 4. If that's not a chip on their shoulder when they came in and just dominate and run through everybody the way they did. Bullseyes. You know, Savannah came out and talked to my guys last week on the football field, and what she talked about is just how they had each other's backs, and they had no doubt, and how everybody was hating on them all year, how they were talking bad about them all year. Everybody wanted a piece of them, and all they did was had each other's back. They showed up every single day ready to work. I mean, believe me, we hang around the gym enough. We see everybody in here going to work and getting after it, and they stayed together. They understood that Trinity Valley was bigger than each of them when they walked in. They knew that they wanted to be a part of something special, and here they are, not several months later, making it happen. So it's just an unbelievable deal. Congratulations again. We're extremely proud of you. We're glad to be a part of it. We had a great time all year supporting you. We had a blast. My team had a blast. My coaching staff had a blast. I can't say we were all real excited to see Coach Whitfield's legs, but hey, it's just the way it is, Coach Whit. But you look good in that cheer uniform. So congrats again, ladies and gentlemen, and all of you. We appreciate you. We're proud of you. Thank you.
The Cardette Showgirls recently competed in Denton at an American Dance Drill Team National Competition. They came in third runner-up in Division III and claimed the title of National Academic Champions of all colleges and universities with a GPA of 3.41. Please welcome to the floor the Cardette Showgirls.
Is dandy. Candy is dandy.
Candy doesn't have to have a point. That's why it's candy. Sugar. Oh, honey, honey. You are my candy girl. And you got me wanting you. I eat your candy. You know so sweet. Your space so sweet. Can't get up. All I want to say. When you're with me, you're running on my day.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop.
Boom, boom, boom.
Pay close attention.
On my tongue, tongue, yippee, yippee, yum, yum. Goody, goody, come drop, goody, goody, come drop, goody, 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 come drop.
Sweet talking sugar coated candy man. Sweet talking sugar coated candy man. Candy man. Candy man. Candy man. Candy man. Sweet sugar candy man.
And now we'll hear from our president here at TVCC, Dr. Glendon Forgey.
Thank you, Benny. Before I start tonight, I want to recognize some of the board members that we have here tonight. Trustee Paula Kimball and her husband, Jim. Trustee Kimball was fortunate enough to get to go to the game in Salina and see the championship game. And then Trustee McGee is also here tonight. Appreciate them coming. They came to a lot of the games this year. Any other trustees slip in before I? All right, well, thank you very much. And I really want to thank Representative Gooden for being here tonight. He's got some important legislation going on down in Austin, and him taking the time to come up here shows his dedication to Trinity Valley and the college here and these young ladies. And I also want to thank Judge Sanders for coming. He was able to go, as he mentioned last year. You know, Judge, not one of these ladies were on that team last year. And there's a new coaching staff. New trainer, new athletic director. I mean, everybody was new except the bus driver. Donnie was still here. But as Benny said, here we are again. And you know, I just don't feel comfortable on a gym floor without a basketball in my hand. And this one happens to say the NJCAA Women's Championship 2013. Coach Lovato brought that to me the other day. Now I have bookends in my office. One from last year, one from this year, and Coach, there's still plenty of room on Cadenza, okay? There's lots of room. Some habits are bad. Some bad habits are bad. I have a bad habit of biting my fingernails, but there's some good habits. Reading your Bible every day is a good habit. Winning a national championship every year, that's a good habit too, Coach. We like those habits. It's good habits. You know, I was thinking about expectations for this year, and I think that there was probably only one women's basketball team in the state of Texas that was expected to win a national championship. There was only one. And it probably wasn't you guys. But Baylor didn't make it, and you did. The expectations, when you bring in a new coaching staff and all new players, the expectations aren't very high, but they are for Trinity Valley. And when we were interviewing for coaches last year, there was one coach that said, well, she wanted to come in and maintain the program and just was kind of satisfied with having good students, and that was about it. And there was another coach that said, well, I want to win the region and make it back to the national tournament. And then there was one coach that said, I want to win the national tournament, and that was Elena Lovato. Winning is always great. But I think what Coach Lovato and this team has shown this year is they're not only winners on the court, but they're winners off the court as well. And Coach Lovato and her team and her staff, the students, they're student athletes, and they have excelled in the classroom this year. We've even had some students that I think are tutors. And I'm excited to be seeing them going to graduate this year. You know, that's just amazing that we can have that. I want to thank the fans. The fans have been outstanding this year. We're a great group of fans. Again, I also want to thank the coaching staff, Aaron and Gerald and Spencer and everybody. But there's a group of guys that never get recognition, never get thanked. I don't know if they're here tonight or not, but that's the scout team. Is the scout team here? The scout team. You guys are here? Are you here? Stand up if you're here. These ladies probably couldn't have done it without the scout team. The scout team, if you don't know, the scout team, they run the plays that the other team puts on. But Elena, she uses a group of guys because she wants her players to be in the top shape, that they know that they're going to get bumped and played very hard against. So your scout team appreciates you very much, and I know the effort that you put in, and you're very important to the team. I have a letter from Mary Ellen Light, who's the executive director of the NJCAA, congratulating you, and I'd like to read that at this time. She says, on behalf of the National Junior College Athletic Association, it is my honor to congratulate Coach Elena Lovato and the Lady Cards from Trinity Valley Community College on their 2013 NJCAA Division I Women's Basketball Championship. As the 7th national championship team representing TVCC, the Lady Cards continue to set the standard for excellence on the playing floor. You've made your college, Region 14, the NJCAA, and the great state of Texas proud. You are the best team I've ever seen, and you have the best coach ever. No, I actually added that was presidential liberties there. But we do have a great coach and great coaches ever. And anyway, she says, enjoy your well-deserved celebration. Now, there's only been 2 colleges that have had repeat teams. Panola did it back a long time ago. Trinity Valley did it. I can't read the signs because I don't have my glasses on. And now we've done it again. But there's never been a team three-peat. And we're looking forward to that. But of the teams, and I was thinking about this, of the teams that have repeated college, pro, or anything, I don't think there had ever been one that had repeated with a whole new team and a whole new coaching staff. And that's just amazing. Congratulations again, Coach Lovato. And let's do it again.
I know the Lady Cardinals will back me up on this next introduction because we're about to have a performance from the best pep band in the land, the Cardinal Regiment Pep Band. Now we're going to return to the portion of the program that I've been looking forward to as we get to hear from some of the Lady Cardinals and Elena. A lot of you may have not gotten to know some of these young ladies, and that's a shame because this is the greatest group of young ladies, I swear, that we've ever had come through here as a group. And these, yes, please. And these 4 sophomores that we're going to hear from, I think Elena brought each one of them by my office last year when she was recruiting, when they sat across from the desk for me, and we watched webcast on my screen, and we talked and everything. And I told every one of them if they would come here, we would win number 7. I had nothing to do with it. They had all to do with it, but I made the promise. So thank you, ladies, for backing my boast up. And now we're going to hear from Victoria Wells. Victoria Wells, Savannah Carter, Shannon Smith, and Crystal Henderson.
Well, it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper, and Heavy D up on the lip. I'm playing. No, but we just want to say thank you to everybody. Like, oh, before I start, everybody go this Saturday to the strikeout game and wear your pink. Wear your pink. Y'all owe me $1 for this, so just hope y'all know that. All right, who next?
Can you go first? I'm shy, but yes, I am. I want to say thank you to everybody in this gym. Without y'all, we couldn't get it done, so thank y'all. It was a fun adventure. Thanks to our coaches, all my teammates. We love you guys. We're gonna miss you guys. You guys are gonna come back and get it next year. If you don't, we're gonna cut your heads off. It was just fun, and we want to thank everybody for being here and all the support. We started from the bottom. Now my whole team's flipping here. So, yeah.
I'm gonna take it off. You know, I gotta stand up and say. I'm gonna give my shout outs. Please forgive me if I forget anybody, okay? I'm gonna start right here. Thank all you guys. Thank you too, especially for recruiting us and letting us allow to be a part of y'all school. Thank you for that. Thanks to all my coaches. Coach Tabata, when I first met her, she called me like, come win this championship. I'm like, this lady crazy. We got a whole new team, whole new staff. But I mean, she took a chance on me and I took a chance on her, and I thank you for all that. Thanks for all y'all do for us. My team, 3P, that's all I got to say to y'all. Softball, football, every other athletic sport out here, thank y'all for coming to support us. It means a lot. Thank you to the foster parents for taking care of us. I know we got a bunch of big babies on the team, so thank you for taking care of them. What else? The fans, thank y'all for an amazing season. Y'all had our back in any of your games, so I always got to hold it down for y'all. Appreciate everything y'all do. And special shout out for Miss Millionaire for giving me my first job. I appreciate that. I'm gonna look out for you. Thank y'all. Just thank y'all for allowing us to be here and be a part of something special. Thank you. It was a true blessing to be here. And I hope y'all follow all our teammates wherever we go, wherever we may end up. Well, she going to Michigan.
Go Blue!
We on Undecided and TSU, so thank y'all for everything.
Yeah. B-O-O-M. B-A-M. Y'all whack for that.
Swerve.
And now Coach Elena Lovato.
I don't know how I'm going to follow that act up. Wow. First of all, I want to thank all of you for coming tonight. This means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to my kids and my coaching staff. I also want to send a huge thank you to Benny and his office, Miss Mary and Miss Linda Land, and Jennifer Hannigan for helping organize the event. Everybody sitting up here, thank you for taking time out of your day to come here and honor my kids. They put in a lot of work, and I think that they deserve the recognition, and I'm extremely pleased to have a turnout like this and to have you guys come in here and speak on our behalf, so thank you. I wrote some notes so that hopefully I don't forget anything. I get kind of nervous. I'm still rookie at doing this kind of stuff, but Mr. Benny, I already thanked you, but I can't thank you enough for putting this kind of event together, okay? I want you to know how special you are to me and this program. I don't think there's another junior college in the country that has a more loyal and invested SID on their side. He's by far the biggest. He's by far the biggest, most knowledgeable, stat-knowing, network-knowing fan in America. You've been here through thick and thin with Cardinal basketball. Your passion, your pride, it's endless, and it's very, very endearing, and I think that it spreads. So I bring my recruits to you because I know your passion for the tradition and the program itself. is just very contagious. So thank you for visiting with them from the jump and for sticking by their side. It's been awesome to watch my kids develop a relationship with Mr. Benny. Him and Jennifer were in here for an hour trying to get them to stop fussing and fighting and sit still so we could take a picture for the foyer. Pleased to announce that we got that done, and they even took a few side photos with Mr. Benny jumping on his back. I wanted Rodrika to jump on his back, but Victoria, she jumped on first. So thank you, Mr. Benny and Miss Jennifer. And since I'm talking about just social networking and branding my program and people who helped me push, Mr. Hennigan for Michael for the Henderson County Now on Facebook, Joe from the Athens Review, Jason, Athens Review, Gary at KYYK Radio, and then of course John over at Athens Screen Print for helping me come up with all these crazy logos that my kids were wearing all over town. So thank all of you for helping me really brand this journey of Chasing 7. Next, I want to thank President Forgy and of course the Board of Trustees for providing me with an opportunity here at Trinity Valley. To be a part of something so special and to be surrounded by so much love and affection, I can honestly say that I'm in a happy place right now in my life. I'm spiritually, emotionally, physically just happy. I'm content, I'm at peace with the fact that God needs me and wants me to be here to make a difference in the lives of these young ladies. So it's been a true blessing to be honored with this position as Lady Cardinal head coach. And I know I've thanked Dr. Forgy several times in person, via text, over Facebook, but I truly do feel blessed. I don't feel like this is a job. I feel like this is a true blessing in my life, and I appreciate it. And thank you for believing in me and for believing in us when there's probably a lot of people who didn't think that we can do this or pull it off. So we just want to say thank you for believing in us. Next, administration, VPs, counseling department, registration, housing, faculty, staff, IT, security, everybody who's involved with making Trinity Valley such a special place. You have no idea how special you are to this athletic department as a whole and my Lady Cardinals. We are well known for winning national championships, but at the end of the day, what are we really here for? What is our purpose here at Trinity Valley? And why did God put us all here together in Athens, America? And in my heart, I know that we're here to provide these student athletes with an education, to be a stepping stone in their future, to help them feel safe and give them a place that they could call home. A home where they feel loved, where they're held accountable, where they're taught life lessons on the regular that they could carry with them to become better people. Like Chris Franklin said at the Cardinal Pride Luncheon the other day, it takes a village to raise a child. And because of all of you and the effort that you put forth into being the best that you could possibly be in the positions that you're in here at the Valley, you make these student athletes' lives better, you prepare them for their future, and we send them off to bigger and better things. So thank you so much for everything that all of you do to help Trinity Valley be the most genuine, most loved, and most family-like environment, junior college that's in the country. And it's a dream, I think, that these kids, it's just been a dream for them to come here and make the relationships that they have. So thank you. Next, obviously, the athletic department. A great team of coaches, Coach Smiley Bucket, Miss Lucy, my mama, who keeps me in line and keeps me on top of all my paperwork, Ashley, Tasha, Chris, Troy, all the assistant coaches, the GA trainers, and of course the awesome student athletes and Cardettes, cheerleaders, band, everybody. Thank you so much for being so super supportive of my girls all year. It was super awesome to see the different personalities and the school spirit come together. Shout out to the softball team and the volleyball team for being at just about every home game from the beginning. And shout out to Lucy, Coach Pond, Coach Reed, and all the other football coaches for gathering the troops, setting the gym on fire, baby. Y'all created an environment here for those last 3 home games that it was just it's much appreciated, and it was an amazing atmosphere for women's basketball. And I mean, this is a junior college, but that was an amazing environment for any basketball team. So thank you for doing that. And I've heard it several times since I stepped in the doors of Trinity Valley in 2010. Champions breed champions, and I 100% wholeheartedly believe that we have the right people within our group of the athletic department that want to get the job done across the board. We have some very special chemistry brewing around here, and all I got to say is watch out NJCAA, because I think we're getting greedy with these national titles. Cheerleaders, football, softball, volleyball, I think all of us, you know, we have common goals. Mr. Troy, thank you and your training staff for being amazing. We started out with 10 healthy, eligible players, and we finished the season off with 12 strong. 10 strong. So I appreciate you for taking care of them, dealing with the headaches, the bumps, the bruises. Your GAs and your student trainers are amazing. Miss Brittany, thank you. And then last but not least, within the athletic department, Mr. Undefeated for the last 2 years, Mr. 72-0, Mr. Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Speak No Evil, Donnie Morrison, the best bus driver in the country. I know you want to be in the background, but you're the best. My girls adore you. I love you to death, and you already know you're my lucky charm, so we love you. Special thank you right here for Dr. Hudson and the band and Coach Franklin and the cheer team. Holy cow, there are not enough thank yous that can come from me, my staff, my students, athletes right here. You guys were amazing all year. You jumped on the Chasing Seven movement, and there was not a team in Salina that can compete with what we had. It was almost like Cardinal Jim North up there. And I know that was because of you, the energy, the passion that you shared with us and my student athletes on the floor. It wasn't just 4 coaches and 10 student athletes with a trainer on the bench. I had an army with you guys, my band, my cheer team, and then of course all the amazing fans that were able to make the trip. My favorite moment in Salina, I think, was after we got done cutting the net down. The cheer team and my group of girls were posing for pictures because they like to pose. They're not shy when the cameras are out. And I think my mom walked over to Dr. Hudson and asked him to get the band in the picture. And the faces of the band members were priceless. And you guys mean a lot to me. We went out to Salina as a Cardinal family, and we had each other's back, and that means an awful lot, and I look forward to working with you guys in the future. So, thank you. Couple more thank yous, sorry. Practice squad, thank you guys for volunteering your time to help me challenge this group of girls every day. You jumped on the bandwagon, you sacrificed your bodies, and you took the hits, the pinching, the Rodriguez patent in your tail, 94 feet, all day, every day, and you didn't ever question anything. We appreciate you more than you know, and I feel like we chased 7 together, guys, and we're finally celebrating right now. So thank you, all of you, for being part of this. And then to my lovely community, the people of Athens, my foster parents, who I preciously call my guardian angels. You guys know who you are. There are no words that can portray just how fortunate, blessed, and special that I feel to stand before you today. There's no doubt in my mind, there's no question about it, it's not even up for debate. The tradition and the success of this Lady Cardinal program, it begins and ends with all of you. We may not have the biggest or best campus or facilities to offer, but what we do have is an amazing backbone. We have a community full of love and support for the college, a student body, and of course, this Cardinal Athletic Department, and the student athletes that we're so blessed to go out and recruit and bring here to this special place. I have a very special group of young ladies sitting right here who you think might have left or will continue to leave a legacy behind. In reality, it's you guys. You, the people of Athens, have left a legacy in their hearts, and they appreciate you dearly, as do I and my staff. But they moved to Athens to chase a dream, and today we get to celebrate with them the fact that they've accomplished part of that dream. And by God's grace, with your support, these young ladies will always have a special bond. They built a family right here in Athens, Texas, and I believe that they'll always come back and cherish this moment for a lifetime. So thank you. And then to my team, I can't even write anything because you guys are so silly. I can't get sensitive. I can't have a serious talk with y'all. But I tried to have a little very serious speech with them after we won the national title. I was very emotional, and they were not trying to hear it. All they wanted to do was celebrate this national title. Well, here we are, Cardinal Gym, 12 months later. Well, I guess about 11. Okay, some of you 9, 10. I don't know if you remember this, but I was pretty corny in the recruiting process, and I told you that I would take you to Six Flags, Texas. And then I'd bring you here, we'd walk in the gym, I'd open the door, and I'd point to the 6 banners on the wall. Well, darn, what am I gonna do next year with my recruits? It's 7 flags, and that doesn't make no sense. But I will forever love you guys. You already know this is a family affair, and if you need anything, I'm here for you. The staff feels the same way. You left a very special, you left your name in Cardinal Gym. So you're leaving a very special place, and you made history, and you'll forever be hanging on the wall of the gym. Your picture will be out in the foyer of Cardinal Gym for life. So thank you all for everything that you've done for this program. My freshmen, you keep playing around because we got workouts starting next week, so. And to my sophomores, we'll get a little bit more sensitive, and we'll get into some things at the athletic banquet next week. So you will be dearly missed, though. And one last thing. Gotcha.
One of the favorite things I always enjoyed about Lady Cardinal basketball in the seasons past, and especially this year, was after the game was over and another W was on the scoreboard, the cheerleaders would come out onto the floor and do a chant or yell, whatever you want to call it, and they'd be joined by the players, and they'd get out there and hoop and holler and live it up for however long and make sure everybody knew that we had won the game. We're going to close with that, and then the band's going to play the fight song, and that's when the ceremony will end. But before we get the cheerleaders back out on the floor, one thing, let's do this again next year. The TVCC cheerleaders.